Okay, so today we're solving exponential equations. This is our second day, so now we have a few more things we have to know. So we need to go over some of the exponent rules. So anything to the 0 power, anything raised to the 0 is equal to 1. So 7 to the 0 is 1. If 5x equals 1, that's the same as saying 5 to the x equals 5 to the 0. So x would be 0 in that case. If we have 3 to the 2x minus 2 equals 1, that's the same thing as saying 3 to the 2x minus 2 equals 3 to the 0. So we'd have x is equal to 1. When we have a negative power, the term goes to the other side of the fraction bar, and the exponent becomes positive, or it switches. It becomes positive, or sometimes you have to switch it. So 5 to the negative 2 is 1 over 5 squared. 1 over 6 to the first becomes 6 to the negative 1. So there we switch the power. 2 over 3 to the negative 2 becomes 2 times 3 squared. And then 1/5 to the negative 3x becomes 5 to the positive 3x. So just remember those rules. And then power to a power, keep the base, and multiply the exponents. So when you have one exponent raised to another exponent, you multiply those together. So 7 squared raised to the 4th is 7 to the 8th. 5 raised to the x, which is raised to the 5th power, is 5 to the 5x. 3 raised to the 2x raised to the negative 2, we would write that as 1 over 3 to the 4x. And then 4 raised to the x minus 2 becomes 4 to the x squared minus 2x power. All right, now it says rewrite these so they have the same base. We have 25 to the negative 2n and 125 to the 2n. So I want to use 5. So I have 5 squared raised to the negative 2n equals 5 cubed raised to the positive 2n. So I end up with 5 to the negative 4n is equal to 5 raised to the 6n. Over here with 16 and 64, I'm going to use 4 because I know 4 squared is 16 and 4 cubed is 64. And then I'm just going to multiply the powers. 2 times 3p, so I have 4 to the 6p equals 4 to the 3p minus 15 power. And then I have 4 to the 4w and 128. I'm going to take this to 2 as my base. So 2 squared is 4. And 2 to the 7th power is 128. And so now I have to multiply my powers. So this becomes 2 to the 8w equals 2 to the 14w plus 14 power. All right, now I'm not going to show you any of the examples, but I need you to pick 3 and solve them. All right, and we will do some in class too. So if you're in class, or if you do the online, you'll see it, and we'll do 3. If you don't show up, you need to do 3 on your own to get full credit. All right, that is our second day of notes for solving exponential equations. Be sure to like and follow.